Alright, hello everybody, how's it going? My name is Cam, and we are back with part 9 of Resident Evil Village. Again, post-commentary. Like I said before, in the last part, it's going to continue until part 11 as of right now. Just hoping that my audio gets better after this. So, we just escaped the castle. Escaped. We're at the courtyard right now. We just escaped one of the daughters. I'm not sure which one it is, because they don't exactly shout out their names. But, yeah, right now, I'm just kind of exploring around, trying to see what's where and stuff like that. Again, another area where I'm pretty sure I don't have everything fully explored, because there's probably a hidden collectible somewhere that I don't want to find. So, yeah. This part was actually pretty funny, whenever I was recording live. So I open up. And I just remember going, nope. I'm just going to chill out here in the courtyard. She doesn't like the cold, right? She's like her daughter. She doesn't like the cold. Just trying to find any excuse to stay outside. Looking for collectibles, anything like that. But ultimately, I couldn't find anything else. I'm just really just kind of wasting time looking up at the trees, seeing if there's anything. Like I said before, I'm sure I'll find some kind of guide. But I eventually decided to man up and go back inside. I'm just kind of talking about how I'm not exactly into the big woman as other people are. I just didn't want to face her. But I was also a bit confused as to how she did not notice me going in through the doorway, because I feel like peripheral vision, you still would have been like, oh, what's that down there? Oh, someone just got in. Can we go and take care of that? Thank you. But yeah, I like here. I'm like, fine. I'll go inside. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I'll say I love the design of the castle. I think it's really cool. I don't think in any of the other Resident Evils that you are in a castle. Especially the ones I've been in. You've been in a police station, throughout a city, sewers, old houses. Not a castle. I know RE4 you're in a village and go into a castle, I think, but I'm just going off of like my experiences. Yeah, here I'm just like, I'm taking note of every window I come across. It's like, I will break it if I have to. And there's me looking through the maps again. You see that a lot in my playthrough.
What have you done to my daughter?
Yeah, she's not happy about it. Me killing her daughter. I don't know how she found out, but, you know, it's whatever. She just isn't very happy about it. Should have just left me alone, told me where the daughter is. My daughter, Rose. Yeah, I very cautiously look through that. I'm like, don't do anything, please. Yeah, just more locked doors. Man, in hindsight, I don't realize how much I look at the map. Yeah, the game gives you a lot of handgun ammo. Which is a nice change of pace from when I was playing 7 a couple of days ago. A couple of days as of recording this, not a couple of days as of the upload. Very different. But I ran out of ammo at points in that game. I'm like, I can't do anything. I'm gonna die. But I feel like with all the replaying that I've been doing pretty decent at keeping my inventory in check. But here's a puzzle that I came across that took me a couple minutes to figure out. Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances to give their lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. I go back and I look at this a couple of times. It, like I said, it takes me a couple of tries to actually get it down. But yeah, I was confused at first because I didn't know you could move these, but you can move them if you get behind them. Like you don't see the prompt until like right there. I'm like, oh, you can move them, I guess. I guess I didn't think I could move that one, but so I'm checking all of them, making sure. So I'm like, all right, women are no, not yet. But just telling you, just to say right now, what you guys need to do. You have the women face each other to show that they're blind to the male advances. Because you got to turn the people to the horse, because the poor are taking their chance against the Lord. So here I was assuming that, all right, so they can't be facing the men. But yeah, I kept going back through and rereading it to myself, making sure I could understand it. Also, I feel like that's a lot of words for what is actually being said. Or maybe you don't have to turn the woman, the second woman. I think you do. Yeah, you do. So you turn the women toward, you turn the women towards each other, and then you turn the people to the horse. The horseman being the Lord, I believe. Yeah, so here I'm like, are these the people? Turn them, and puzzle solved. There you go. Blood drains. And you're good to go downstairs. To yet another dungeon. I actually like the look of this next dungeon. I still refuse to break the goats. I know there's a trophy attached to it, but I keep up this little
What the hell?
bit where I'm just like, nope, don't want to break them. Don't want to make Mother Miranda mad. But yeah, I love the aesthetic to this one with all the blood everywhere. And then right here. So at the end of the hall, you'll see it in a second. There's a body that falls in. I remember going like, oh, nope. And I wait for it to get up. But they don't. And I just remember saying, I know you're there. Get up already. I saw you. And I just realized about that cabinet there. I never moved it. So I don't know what's there. But yeah, so I decided to go forward. I decided to take the bait. And I'm looking... I'm like really watching the blood. Trying to see if I can see anything moving. And I think like right... Coming up pretty soon, I see ripples that I'm not making. See, like right there. See, I saw it. I'm like, oh, haha, nope. And I decide to funnel after making sure that nothing's behind me. And I think right here is probably the best shooting that I do, that I've done so far. So right there, 5 shots, bam, done. And there, I make more gunpowder. I make more shotgun shells. Even though I don't think I've barely used it. But yeah, so I keep looking at the blood, make sure nothing's moving. But I see one fall there. And I think there's a couple more. And I just start bit bopping. Just kept up the funneling. Yep. Another 5 shots. And I'm just like, I know someone's gonna sneak up on me. Sure enough, right there. It scared me, but Missed a few there, but still got her. I'm pretty sure they're all female. 'Cause that's all that the letters mentioned, that they were all female, all the workers. Yeah, go back to funneling. Dude, I wish I could have one of those swords. Like, why doesn't Ethan pick one up? I would pick that up in a millisecond. Like, to wield a medieval sword in this game would be so cool. I actually missed the ripples there, but I decided to run back because I didn't want the bodies to take shots away from me. Make things more difficult. And I just wait. Start bit bopping. See, this right here is kind of the reason I don't like doing. I didn't really want to do post commentary, but I didn't want to leave this quiet either. Is just I feel like I sound bored and uninterested in what's happening as compared to my live commentary where I'm just like, I'm panicking. I'm like, oh god, oh, I gotta make these shots, oh god. But here, since I know what happens already and I'm just kind of watching it, I don't feel genuine. And I'm sorry I kind of come off that way, but I just wanted to get these videos out. So I apologize for possibly not sounding interested. Just trust me. I'm greatly enjoying the game, believe me. But I'm just hoping that I can get live commentary working soon. I got a lot of crystal skulls in this. And you can kind of see there I'm still in the habit of pulling out the knife rather than just pressing A. I think I see ripples right there. I thought I did. Guess not. I was yep. I was gonna say, I know there's one more. And I think I even talked about right here, since this enemy took like a slightly more bullets, I thought it was another one of the named girls from the last dungeon. But it wasn't. So I'm still curious as to whether you will still come across them or not. And then here I realized that Ethan has a journal that you can read along with. So I'll read along with them as well. Should have been a night like any other, but then Chris Redfield came in and destroyed our family. He took Rose away, shot Mia, right in front of me. I was knocked out, and now I'm in some forest in the middle of nowhere. What the hell is going on? Found a village just outside the forest, but one of the villagers was attacked and dragged off by some kind of beast. I managed to survive those creatures, and an old woman told me Rose is here, somewhere. I need to find her before those monsters get her too. And I even made a comment about how I like the art. Yeah. It's really cool. Visually. Visually. And I think I read a little too quick. Yeah. I found survivors huddled together at Louise's house. I think she's the bigwig here. But then one of them turned into those creatures. He slaughtered everyone there. I get it. These monsters are the villagers, and this village is their den. I now know two things. That I'm the only one left, and that Rose might be in that castle. So that's where I'm going next. I was on my way to the castle when I was captured by a group of 5 twisted freaks. Heisenberg, a hammer-wielding asshole. Dimitrescu, the tallest woman I've ever seen. Donna has some kind of creepy doll. Moreau, some nasty pus-spewing thing. And last of all, their mother, Miranda. They can control those creatures too. What are these people? Yeah, I like how the one thing it says about Dimitrescu is how tall she is. Some merchant calls himself the Duke, appeared out of a horse-drawn caravan. He seems to know what's happening here. I don't trust him. But I don't have time for that. I need to search this castle for Rose. Or at least some clues. This castle looks like something straight out of a gothic horror movie, complete with giant noblewoman and her 3 witch daughters. But they caught me while I was looking for Rose and strung me up. Had to bite the bullet in order to get loose. Hurt like hell, too. It sure did. It hurt to watch. Like my hands. I almost felt it. And then there is all the files and tips and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a cool read. Then I do a little bit of an inventory check here. Move some stuff around. It's all nice. And then here I learn about the temp inventory, I think is what it's referred to as, even though I call it the discard pile. But yeah, get ready to see it get organized again later on, because I move stuff around a lot. So yeah, that's when I'm like, no, I don't want to discard. And then I double check to make sure I didn't. So that was all that. Pretty sure that's everything. So I then make some more shotgun shells, I believe. Right? Yep. Make sure I got plenty of those, and then move on. Pull out the pipe bomb. Still haven't used it, by the way. Don't know when I'm going to, but I'm going to. Get a nice view of where we were before. Give us some little... that feeling of exploration and progression. We're like, man, I was there and now I'm here. It's crazy. And I'm pretty sure we got a cutscene coming up here pretty soon, so I'll go quiet for that.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down. To hell with the ceremony! That man will pay for what he's done.
Yeah, she's not happy that I killed one of her daughters. But she did leave us our key in there, if you saw. Which I will grab here momentarily. It's kind of looking around our room. We were all called by Mother Miranda to decide the fate of the child's father. Just thinking of that family meeting makes me shudder. To think I am treated like a sister to those miscreants. Especially Heisenberg. That riffraff wouldn't know proper manners if they slapped him in the face. I would have sliced him to ribbons if Mother hadn't stopped me. Sliced him to ribbons. Why? Why did she treat me the same as them? She gave me this castle, obedient daughters, everlasting life, did she not? Am I not her favorite? Am I not special? I read too slow that time. The one time, I'm just like, let me add emphasis. Let me feel like this character. Nope.